Bill Bartlett all of a sudden came upon this creature. He saw this, it was kind of burned onto his memory. He was definitely more scared. Its eyes seemed to glow. It wasn't an alien, it wasn't some kind of mutant animal, nothing panned out.
3 separate sightings over 2 nights, each one along Dover's dark wooded roads. Held to capture it in quickly drawn sketches.
No way, I've seen this.
When did you see this?
This doesn't make sense.
This is weird. I don't...
Had no visible mouth, no nose, no ears, but it had 2 huge eyes, glowing orange. They were round, and Bill said they looked just like glass marbles.
The Dover Demon. What is this mysterious creature, and where did it come from? Let's take a look at some of the evidence that has been gathered in this case since it first happened nearly 50 years ago. The Dover Demon is classified as a cryptid, an animal that claims to exist but hasn't scientifically been proven. Nestled in New England, this story takes place in Massachusetts, a state where folklore and superstition abound. Known as the Cradle of Liberty, Massachusetts stoked the embers of the Revolutionary War, gained infamy from the Salem witch trials. Since pilgrims landed here on the Mayflower, strange happenings have been taking place. Reaching back further into history are the tales and traditions of the local native tribes. It all started on April 21st, 1977, and after the following day, no further sightings of this cryptid have been seen. Over a 26-hour span, 3 independent sightings were made by teenagers in the town of Dover, Mass., all within a 2-mile radius. The first encounter was that of Bill Bartlett, who at the time was driving around 40 miles per hour on Farm Street with friends looking for a party when his headlights hit the glowing eyes of something in the distance. He was the only one in the car to notice this, and after returning home quickly took to the task of drawing what he saw while it was still fresh in his mind. John Baxter, a 15-year-old Dover resident, was the next to witness this creature, around midnight of the same day while leaving his girlfriend's house. He had his encounter on Miller Hill Road and thought at first it was just a neighborhood kid sneaking around, until he made the discovery that this creature had an oddly bulbous head and long spindly arms and fingers. The creature quickly scurried off into the woods. John also had the same idea as Bill and quickly put pen to paper to illustrate his odd experience too. The last sighting of the Dover Demon came when 15-year-old Abby Brabham noticed the creature while driving with her boyfriend. At first, she said it looked like a naked kid, but it wasn't, and she had never seen anything like it before. These sightings became the talk of the town, but what really put Dover on the cryptozoology map was when famed cryptozoologist Loren Coleman took notice of this case and included it in his book, Mysterious America. He is also credited with coining the term Dover Demon. Why was this strange creature only seen for 2 days back in 1977? Was it a marooned alien searching for a way back home? Just a foolish prank with some kids with too much time on their hands? Or could it have just been an animal? The last point is interesting. The teens lived in the area their whole lives. They've seen deer, coyote, turkey, and skunks, but none of these animals come close to resembling what was seen that night. Some write off the Dover Demon as just a snowy owl carrying prey, their large piercing eyes being what the headlights illuminated that night. Or could it have been a slender loris? Let's hear what this expert has to say.
There are a couple of ideas that I have, but all of them are exotics. So they're animals that you wouldn't find in Dover, Massachusetts, unless someone had the animal for a pet and the pet escaped. But I think this is a possibility, and it would match nicely with the fact that the Dover Demon was only seen on a 2-day period. I think my favorite in trying to match up the Dover Demon with a natural species is the slender loris. It's a nocturnal primate. It has very skinny, long arms and legs, It has gigantic eyes. It's nocturnal, so it has the tapetum lucidum and can have eye shine.
Well, fellow truth seekers, what do you think? Alien? Cryptid? Local animal? Prank? Let me know in the comments. Maybe you have your own theory. Please think about hitting that subscribe button, and if you've made it this far, why not check out some of my other content?
I like to put stuff online.